You're on a path. You're here. A warning. She will lie. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain. Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back? You've been here before, haven't you? That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible. Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is. Now, hold on, if she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end. and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job. If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Just gone to the wrong microphone. Is that the problem? There we go. Hello. Hello. Good. You can hear me now. Excellent. So, the game's just loud. Can I turn the volume down? We can try to turn the game volume down a little bit. Preferences. Sound volume. Music volume. Maybe that'll help. Alrighty. So, as I was trying to say, we are not slaying the princess today. We are deliberately trying not to slay the princess. In fact, we're about to finish the game. This should be the last spoiler alert if you haven't played Slay the Princess. We may be about to beat the game here, and we are desperately trying to not slay the princess. We don't have a weapon. she's being very sweet to us. This is basically just turned into a dating simulator. So we're going to date the princess. We're not asking that. We don't actually. We kind of know what happens after we die, so we're just gonna rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Princess. Gee, weird that he would ask us this.
I would if you had a weapon.
Or ask him that.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
I love Voice of the Smitten.
You wouldn't.
We can't, so no, we wouldn't, but...
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
Could have gotten out
We're
the whole
doomed.
time. You just slide it off. Okay, cool.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Also, do note the lizard arm, lizard birdman arm. So we're not a people. We're not a people.
I told
We're still
you,
not a people.
there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Absolutely right, Voice of the Smitten.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love the what is this called? I love the eye makeup. She didn't have this last time. Look at those big eyes, cute little nose. Is she wearing lipstick now?
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
True love.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
It's so cute.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
This is glorious. This is amazing. Also, she is definitely some sort of eldritch monstrosity, but we're not going to worry about that too much. We have played Sucker for Love. We're used to this. This is fine.
What do we do now?
Type. What do we do now? Because that door is going to be locked when we go back up. We leave, and then we have our whole lives. What did you want to do, actually? Let's be gentlemanly about it.
Let me guess. End the world?
Oh gosh, I hope so. Let's end the world together, babe.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh, what monsters? Who are the real monsters here?
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep
Look
reflection.
how happy she is.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let's hook up. Unless we...
I just want to make you happy.
Oh my god. Okay.
She can't just want to make us happy.
The music's
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
You can't base your entire happiness around me. Do you want to end the world? You can't base your entire happiness around me. But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on?
Uh-oh.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
If you want to leave, then let's
That
leave.
sounds perfect.
let's cut this line of events off right now, because that was going a dark place.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal. Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless.
She is our princess is absolutely flawless.
The princess takes
Look
your
at
hand,
her, look how
the
happy
last
she is.
hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Look how happy she is.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Yeah.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
It's happening.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess
Oh, the
walk
door is
up
open.
the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Look how happy she is.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Sex.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Have a good chill, Vizty. I'll see you later. Thank you for rating. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Let's see what happens now that we can't leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair! We're supposed to leave now.
She's right.
She's right.
It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Alright, honey. We gotta put our back into it to try and break this door down.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
We just met her, like, a few minutes ago in another dimension. So I think that doesn't count. Yeah, or does count. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
You're right, I don't have to, but I am choosing to. We're listening to the voice of love.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Thank you, Voice of the Hero, for accepting the rate. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
True love will conquer all.
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and... The blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Absolutely not. You're not.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Nice.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Romantic haze, your love will set you free! Achievement get.
A happy ending at last.
Hooray.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
We did it! We got the ending we wanted.
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Me too, Voice of the Smitten.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Why do we have feathers? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, well, that happened. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Or will you ever? It's time for you to leave. Memory return.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
We'll find her, buddy.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Just trust me. You've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into
It
it
is
right
going to be
now
the
is
end
going
of
to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
The end for you, but not for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Broken heart. Oh, voice of the smitten. I'm sorry.